Hey guys, my name is Macy and welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today, I'm gonna sit down in my car and we're gonna have a little discussion about Taylor Swift, the music industry, and what is happening. Before we get into the topics, I need to eat because I've not eaten anything today and I don't think I can be covering this topic without something in my stomach. I get very hangry. And I don't want that to happen between us. I don't want you to see that side of me yet. You understand? Taco Bell! I got a Baja Blast. Then I got a trusty old handy dandy cheese roll up. I don't think I'll ever go to Taco Bell and not get a cheese roll up. It's not in the cards for me. Quesadilla. And I hate these bags. I remember I used to get quesadillas all the time. When I started getting quesadillas again, they changed the fucking packaging. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I really need to eat. One thing, when I'm eating, I can't talk. I won't talk. I don't think I could actually do a mukbang, because A, I will forget to talk, B, I'll forget to eat. Once when I start talking, I can't eat. It's weird. I don't understand it. It makes no sense. Like, I need somebody when I'm eating with to be a yapper. I need someone who can talk up a storm while we eat. Because I'm fine too also with sitting in silence and eating. Like, that, I have no problem with that. Some people, they have a problem with that. Like, they can't do it and it's uncomfortable for them. And I don't know why, but I enjoy it a lot. Yeah. Today I'm here to talk about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is a very heavy name on the earth right now, I would say. She's all over the media, all over the news, she's all over TikTok, she's all over YouTube. Everybody knows who Taylor Swift is, and if you don't, I just don't believe you. I feel like when the name Taylor Swift gets brought up in a group or a crowd of people that you don't know where everybody stands on Taylor Swift, me personally, I get very I get nervous, I get anxious, and I'm like, where is this about to go? I became a Taylor Swift fan probably 2 months right before Midnight's dropped. And the only reason I even started listening to Taylor Swift, I didn't want to listen to Taylor Swift. Okay, hear me out. I'm ashamed of this, and I don't like to share this little statement, but I was a person who was like, oh yeah, Taylor Swift, okay. Like, yeah, Taylor Swift. I was very judgmental of people who listen to Taylor Swift. Now being on the opposite end, I don't completely understand where I was standing before. Like, it genuinely does not make sense. It was dumb and arrogant and, to be honest, immature. So whenever someone says they don't like Taylor Swift, I actually want to know why. Like, I genuinely want to know why you don't like Taylor Swift. And most people say it's because her music, like, her music is just, it's all about boys, blah, blah, blah. And if I'm in an argument with you, if I'm in a debate with you about Taylor Swift, if I'm talking about Taylor Swift with you, I'm all ears, okay? I'm all ears because I was you. Whenever someone says, it's because her music is just, it's the same thing over and over again. It's just her talking about boys. At that point, I kind of like just don't want to keep talking about Taylor Swift with that person, because you could say that about any other artist. You really can. You can say that about any musical artist who has actually made it. You know what? Actually, I think this is more serious than I planned on getting. But you know what? This is a conversation we need to have. If you look at any other artist, they're talking about a relationship with their family, the relationship with their friends, a relationship with their significant other, the relationship with whoever. I think that's why a lot of people listen to music, is because artists, they are able to put into words and paint like a story and a picture of how you may feel and how you lived a certain situation that you are not able to express. But the thing about Taylor Swift and her fans, me, the reason I love her music so much is because when Taylor writes, she writes a literal story. She will put into a song and I can picture exactly how it goes, because she is literally writing a fucking book. She's writing a novel, because her music is very poetic. And yes, everyone's like, that's what everybody uses for an argument now, is she's a poetic artist. Yeah, bitch, she is. That's why she's so successful, is because she's talking about certain things in such a different level of emotions and not straightforward, if that makes sense. Like, yes, it is straightforward, but the way that she goes into details about that experience in different forms is insane. For example, when I first started listening to Taylor Swift, I related to her music through past relationships and shit that I never knew that I was not healed from. Her music was very healing, is still to this day very healing for me, because she could draw out the situation and how I felt in it. And that I have a lot of respect for, because when you are in relationships, it's very hard to understand your emotions fully. So when she writes, wow, and the way she produces her music, it's very healing. I don't know how else to put it. She just can say things that me, and I'm assuming a lot of other fans, did not know how to express and did not know how to feel. I was in a relationship years ago, and there's some songs, a bunch of different albums that aren't even about the same thing, but those songs, it brought up emotions that I didn't know I had. Those were emotions that I never felt and I never expressed, and I would never allow myself to feel. So when she's singing, putting this story on, I can like express my own emotions through her music, through her words. Music is a way of expressing emotions and just like letting them go. So when you're in a car screaming, jamming music, you are literally letting shit go. You're getting it out of your body. Because a lot of people hold their emotions in their body and they don't express them and they don't put them out and they don't talk about them. So when music comes along and is able to do that for you, her being able to connect with her fans and people through her experiences and get them through their past experiences are a whole different thing. I want to argue the fact that people are always like, all she does is write about love stories. Like, she gets in one relationship and then gets in blah blah blah, like relationship. Like, that is my favorite thing about her, because this girl can get her heart broken and turn around and still have an open heart for somebody else and still able to express her love to somebody else. That is one thing that a lot of people can't do. Like, I was not able to do that. After I got my heart broken, I was not doing that. But no, this girl keeps her heart open. She still is like, okay, this isn't gonna fucking end me. And honestly, it's probably because she does express. She journals and she writes music to express how she feels, because she's letting it out. And that's probably why she can go into all these different relationships, because she's expressing how she feels. And someone expressing how they feel and being open about it is a lot more healing and a lot more vulnerable than a lot of people can do. And that is, I think, why she's so respected and loved by like her community, because it shows her fans, even if you get fucking beat down to a pulp, even if you get your heart broken and you don't feel like there's anything left for you, you see her getting right back up and moving on to the next fucking chapter. And I literally cannot stand when people fucking park next to me. Like, there's spots over there and there's spots over there and you decide to park next to me. Like, bro, like, to be honest, it's disrespectful. Okay, let me have my space, let me have my time. I also think another reason why a lot of people dislike Taylor Swift is because she's a woman with a big name. And a lot of people cannot accept that. For the girlies out there who are dissing Taylor Swift, and I know who would completely relate to her music but don't actually give her a chance, all I'm gonna say is I think you do it for male validation. I think you want guys to relate to you. And I find that to be weird. Very, very weird. I don't know why you're hopping on this trend of dissing Taylor Swift. Like, what has Taylor Swift actually done? You're a girl, and you're dogging another girl who's able to express her emotions of how a man treated her. Bitch, the same thing happened to you, and you're dogging her for that? But yet, she's expressing it, and by the way, is she a billionaire now? Sorry if there's a camera angle change. My bad. This whole Kanye versus Taylor Swift thing, Kanye's not a fucking good dude. When are you gonna get that through your brain? Imagine you get an award. And I'm gonna bring this up because this is so fucking disrespectful. Imagine you winning an award. Oh, imagine winning your first award. A big time award. And imagine somebody being in your field. Well respected at the time, you know, whatever. I don't really know. They have a name. Imagine them taking that award, not even giving it to you, and being like, someone else fucking deserved this more than you. At such a young age. When that person is a lot fucking older than you. You wanna tell me that's a good person? Yeah, okay, Kanye makes fine music. Like, his music is good. His music, he makes good music, but I will not support him. Maybe I'll listen to it here and there, okay? But I will never stand up and be like, Kanye West. Fuck that. I will stand proudly on that, even though all I used to listen to was rap and rock. When I first started listening to Taylor Swift, oh, let me tell you, I didn't even want to listen to Taylor Swift. I think I said that. I didn't even want to listen to Taylor Swift, but I was at a job and my coworker who I really wanted to like me, like my best friend now. I think it was the second or third sentence they said to me. It was, do you listen to Taylor Swift? Very, very intimidated man. Very, very intimidating man. I was like, I mean, I don't listen to her, but like, I don't have anything against her. And that's kind of where I stood. Internally, I did not want to listen to her. I did not want to listen to her because in my brain I went 22, shake it off. For the next, literally the rest of the year, it was 1 month in of him playing her on repeat. I fell in love. In my job, we were not allowed our phones. We were not allowed anything. Let me put this out there. I worked at a daycare. Me dealing with kids, listening to Taylor Swift. And when you're sitting there, it kind of forces you to listen to the lyrics. It was Forever Winter. I was like, damn, what is this song? What is this song? Instantly. And then he was like, you better be making sure you listen to Midnights when it drops on whatever, because I will be quizzing you. I was like, and this was, like, I was not going to cross this line with this man. Like, I was not going to. I wasn't. So I did. I sat in my bed, got, you know, the AirPods in, you know, just did some things to make me get in my feelings. And I hit play on Midnights. Midnight Rain took me to a different dimension. High Infidelity. Those two songs got me trapped. Me openly listening to her, I was in for the whole fucking show. I didn't listen to anything other than Taylor Swift that year. I can't even tell you how much that helped me as a fucking person. I have grown so much. I actually love myself now. Like, she is so fucking powerful. This woman can hit every single emotion that a human can feel. I swear. This is what actually I really, really love. I love the rumor that Taylor Swift is a witch. I actually love it because I'm all here for it. Like, I do think that woman has some fucking special powers. That girl is a mastermind. That girl's a manifester, point blank. And if you want to dog her for that, half the fucking celebrities that you probably praise are doing the same exact thing. But you wouldn't say anything because it's not Taylor Swift, right? I don't see how people can dog somebody for liking a certain artist. Unless it's Kanye West. Unless they're a bad person. Tell me one thing Taylor has actually done wrong to make people hate her. Tell me. If you can give me a valid fucking argument, a valid fucking point of why people should not be listening to Taylor Swift, I'll listen. I probably won't follow along, but like, I'll listen. There's probably not one single thing that she has done wrong that everybody else is doing. People don't like seeing Taylor Swift, and I literally don't understand why. I'm gonna be on the right side of history. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna be on the right side of fucking history. Do I think Taylor Swift is a part of the Hollywood cult? No. Do I think Taylor Swift is that one doppelganger? I can't remember her name right now. Do I think that's her? You know what? I don't know. Do I think she's cloned? No. There's a lot of people in the industry that I could say are cloned. I feel if anybody knows insides and out of the music industry, I would put my money on Taylor Swift. There's a reason that she has been named Artist of the fucking Decade. There is a reason why she is getting all of these fucking awards. There's a reason that she is top tier, ranked top notch on every single list. If you want to argue with me that she did not deserve the Artist of the Decade, her performance at the American Music Awards, you could sing every single lyric to each and every single one of the songs. Even if you don't like her, you know the song. She's an icon. Icons are hated because people hate when other people succeed, especially women. And that woman is doing it. She's stomping on all those fucking ants. Those ant piles, she put her foot in it. Curl up her, she'll dust it off. She's faced so much in this industry that you couldn't. If I was her, I'd be gone. There's no way I could handle what she has handled. There's absolutely no fucking way. That takes a woman with a fucking chest. She's got it. Don't even try to sexualize that, okay? Don't. You weirdos, don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. I guess that's where I stand on Taylor Swift. I did not realize this was gonna be as serious as I thought, but are the fans culty? Yes. And that's fine. Our woman's on top, it's fine. Don't care. I love a witch. I love a witch. I love him. Jim Carrey, he's a wizard. Y'all still love him though. I do too. That's all. Okay, that was this week's video. I guess I was just talking about Taylor Swift. I should have worn my fucking Eras Tour merch. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little segment of me sitting in my car and talking about a very heavy topic. You guys want me to go into other fucking topics on other people or the industry? I'm gonna talk about the music industry. That will be coming up. The music industry, I will talk about that. We'll get there. Stick around and we will get there. We will get through this together. We will overcome and talk about things that aren't being talked about. They are being talked about, but not sitting down and discussed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a little like. Smash that fucking subscribe button. That's all. Bye, loves.